My name is Thomas Merluzzi. I'm a professor of psychology at the University of Notre Dame, and I've been here for almost 48 years. I have a background in cognitive psychology as well as counseling or clinical psychology. I did that kind of work for the first maybe 10 or 15 years of my work at Notre Dame. Then my first wife developed cancer. She was also pregnant with our third daughter, and it was a very, very tough road to go down. Her cancer was diagnosed late. She was pregnant, and so the issue is, what do you do? She chose to maintain the pregnancy, and we're going to deal with what happened afterwards. She got diagnosed in 1980, and she died in 1984 at age 38. She really handled it in a way that was kind of amazing in terms of just her strength and her willingness just to confront death. So this was kind of a transition for me. What do I do? I was both caregiver and also psychologist, looking at this from that point of view, how she's dealing with it, and also caring for her as much as I could during that time. And so I decided the rest of my work was going to be in this field. Getting a diagnosis of cancer is a big event. It is kind of earth-shattering for many people. You're reminded of your mortality. Am I going to die? Will this get worse? How long will I live? These are incredible questions to have to confront. I was very fortunate to go to Stanford. So it was there that I really came to terms with what I thought would be a new model for dealing with cancer. One that puts the person in charge as much as possible. Once you have cancer, it's kind of a lifelong thing you deal with, and the psychological aspect is very important, I think, from diagnosis through, whatever endpoint. So rather than thinking of oneself as a victim, you think of yourself maybe with cancer as someone who, within some limitations, still can pursue their own path to well-being. Ask questions, get information, find out things. That reduces anxiety in some people. A lot of people are squeamish about asking someone about their cancer. But if you as a patient initiate the conversation, you show a comfort with it, then it allows the other person to feel more comfortable with it. And then that discussion can lead to ways in which, you're coping and ways that you need help. There's no one path. Everybody has a little different route through this process. We've developed a number of measures of coping, social support, of caregiving that are now translated into many languages and are being used around the world. It's not so much that things won't go wrong, it's how you deal with them when they do go wrong. Instead of worrying about what's going to happen, let the world surprise you with its grace. I don't do the work to bring attention to myself. I do it to hopefully put stuff out in the world that helps people with cancer. And if somehow what I've done has made a difference in the world, that's the honor that I'll take. I have no regrets. It has made my life much more meaningful to be doing this work. I cherish every moment of it, in spite of what started it.